here and you're here. But once you get your life together, once you go back to school, once you put up boundaries, once you go no contact, once you learn more about yourself, once you grow spiritually, whatever the progress or the process, when you become that sibling's equal, it's a whole new game there. And so research suggests that in that sense, you may find that there's manipulation of the parent now in the relationship because I can't manipulate you anymore. You're too strong for me. And how you became strong, I have no idea. Some siblings will also show that kind of side of themselves. Like, how did you do this? You know, how did you emerge from all that chaos? You know what I mean? So, usually they will kind of default to, I'm going to manipulate mom and dad now because you're getting stronger. So forget that. I'm going, I'm going over here, and I've had cases like this. I'm going over here and I'm going to manipulate mom and dad to see you a certain way, to think of you a certain way, to treat you a certain way, so that I then gain that power. And I'm gonna run that as long as I can. Now, if for any reason mom and dad don't do what I want, okay, this is the narcissistic, unhealthy, bully, intimidating sibling talking to you. If mom and dad finds out that I'm trying to manipulate things, then I think what I'm going to do is now pull out the card of narcissistic hoovering. And that is when you, as the healthier sibling, say, I'm going to put some distance between us. I'm not going to be abused. I'm going to make sure that you respect me. And I'm not talking to you, I'm not communicating with you until you figure that out. Okay, so that's your disposition. What does the manipulative sibling do? Well, they start with hoovering or narcissistic hoovering. They, a little bit at a time, text you, email you, call you, reel you back in, and next thing you know, you guys are friends again, right? And sadly, this is where a lot of siblings get confused. They feel like, oh, we made up, everything is lovely again. We're gonna go forward together. Life is gonna be fantastic. And 3 months down the road, sometimes 2 weeks down the road, sometimes hours, it switches again, right? And then the cycle of abuse starts all over again. Why? Because narcissistic hoovering is basically this power struggle. It says, my tactics are not working, so I'm gonna have to try a new tactic to get you. And so I'm gonna manipulate you until you come back into my space, and then I'm gonna just treat you the way I've always treated you. There's not gonna be any shift here.